Hey MechWarrior, welcome back to Opal Plays MechWarrior 5. We're still in Sarna. We haven't done mission number 1 yet. This is it. Just as a point for y'all, Sarna, if you go to www.sarna.net, it is the wiki of Battletech, MechWarrior 5, and a little bit of MechWarrior Online, I believe. You want to know something about this game? And all of its auxiliary, and actually Battletech was the beginning. They don't talk about the books much, but there's about 120 different novels on it. Pretty good read for fiction. Look up Michael Stackpole. He does a lot of them, and that's why if you watch a German guy named TTB talk about the fusion reactor blowing up, he refers to it as stackpoling, because Michael Stackpole, the author, invented the whole thing of it would blow up. In reality, probably it wouldn't. Let's go on. This is mission 1. You can go ahead and read that and pause. I'm continuing. Jungle Swamp, late afternoon, 290 tons, so the difficulty continues to ramp upwards slightly with every mission. So, of course, to the points you get in return for that. Oh, bad news, it's only got 1,000,005 for damage coverage. Everybody's repaired. I'm going to jump up a bit because this is going to get a little bit heavier on a lead mech going forward. I don't have a 60 ton, so there's nothing I can do for the Shadow Hawk. Not within realm. Nope, I'd have to go over tonnage. Already got my 65 out. I think we're just going to have to leave it be. With one exception. No, I'm not. She's going to go in that one. Thinking about pulling out the P for her, Orion P, but nope. We got many more missions to go. Pretty decent repair times. I'll call them out as we play them.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, the communications disarray caused by the Comstar HPG relay station's destruction has allowed us to land on Sarna undetected. But I'm still not getting any responses on the Federated Sun's wideband. The only thing we're detecting is a faint SOS signal from the 5th Surge's Fusiler. I've marked its approximate location on your HUD. If there are any Federation forces out there, we need to make contact with them ASAP if we are to have any hope of surviving this deep into Kaplan territory. But be on your guard, Commander. This SOS signal could be a trap.
A trap, you say? It looks a lot wider on the map, doesn't it? I normally go all the way around. Thought I'd shake it up. It's nothing but walking, folks. Tree pruning. Nice cool place to cool off your mech. The theme continues. Let's go this way.
They appear to be members of the Fusiliers, transmitting IFF frequencies to them now. Let's go up and introduce ourselves.
Incoming mechs, stay where you are. Your IFF says you're with the 2nd Cruises Lancers. Why are the Lancers here on Sarna?
The Lancers aren't here in force, it's only us. We're here on special assignment from Marshal Jackson Davion. We have an urgent matter to discuss with General Hearthstone.
He's gone. We believe he's been KIA.
What about Colonel Harkness?
Definitely KIA. His Marauder was bombarded by Inferno missiles. When he tried to punch out, Inferno gel poured into his cockpit and burned him alive.
Who's in charge here then?
You're looking at her. Captain Alana Damu, 5th Certus Fusiliers, 1st Battalion. And as much as I would love to know why you're here, that is going to have to wait. We've got bigger problems at the moment. We're waiting on our salvage teams to ship this Gazelle for any surviving provisions. We're not going to make it much longer if we can't salvage as much of its supplies as we can.
Gazelle would be the dropship here. They're all kind of hurting, aren't they?
We're detecting Liao forces converging on our position. They must have tracked your approach here. Lancers, my men are exhausted and stretched to the brink. I cannot afford to lose any more of them. Help us fight through this with minimal losses, and I'll see what I can do about helping you with your special assignment.
We're on it, Captain.
East here. Heads up, I've got a new contact.
Gold base. Those readings for enemy mech. Moving in.
This shut'll piss them off.
Component lost. This will not reflect well on me.
I'm reading more Liao forces on approach. Captain Damu, do you have dropship support to extract your unit?
No. Our dropship support was destroyed in low orbit shortly after we made planetfall. We've been tracking down and salvaging whatever supplies we can from as many of the down support dropships we could find. I'll be straight with you. After a solid month of dodging hostile forces, we're on our last legs.
What happened here?
Sarna was a trap. Our MEO intelligence was completely inaccurate. They said that the system was only defended by a few regiments of militia with possible light mech reserve support. What we ended up getting was all 4 regiments of McCarran's armored cavalry. They waited for us to make planetfall before attacking our dropships as they tried to return to a low orbit, trapping all of us on this rock. Then, their mech and vehicle forces pinned us against the Grey River and slaughtered everyone. Only a handful of us were able to make it out. If we don't secure these supplies, we won't last much longer. What you see here is pretty much all that's left of the 5th Certus Fusiliers.
Locking target.
No problem, I'm on it. I was hoping it would get both of them.
Have you attempted to contact any jump ships at the Sarna jump point?
We've tried multiple times, but the Confederation have seemed to blanket the entire system in some sort of thick electromagnetic field that's completely scrambling anything that isn't short-range communications on planet.
That would explain why we weren't reading anything on the wideband
Yep.
on our burn into the system.
Kind of earned that one, didn't I?
We can hear. Enemy down. I'm not used to the Capellan Confederation now. Coach reporting. Goodbye. Roger.
Captain Damu, I'm showing no further enemies on scope. It looks like we are in the clear.
Your Lancers really pulled through for us. Thank you. Stick around till we're done here, then follow us. We'll talk about Marshal Davian's special assignment for you once we reach our encampment. Word of advice, though, lose the dropship. Keep it suborbital if you need to relocate. The Big Mac will shoot you out of the sky if they think you're assisting us. Whether you like it or not, you're stuck in the trenches with us till this is all over.
Yep, 24 picks, a little better than I normally get. It's only good if you got stuff that you want or need. Especially want. 18 picks will get me the Warhammer. Ghost did her job. This guy... Well, it is the lightest mech in the lance. And it did more points than Wicked did, which is saying something. Okay. And we get Stabion. I forget how you pronounce that. Had a sailor parked next to me down in Georgia on the piers in Brunswick. Last name was Bjorn. Goes by Brian's, which makes it easier on us, and I appreciate that. I doubt you're watching, but if you are, say hi. Sarna Part 2. You can take a read on that. With a pause, we're going for the HPGs. We saw them in the opening movie. It's a really huge antenna with mechs fighting around it in black and white. Anyway, it's a 295, and it says Jungle Swamp and such, but it's not really. It's an open field. Anyway, I'll move along. 295. Money, money, money. Not enough again to clean it up. $37 days to start. Warhammer can go bye-bye. And repair all. First thing I'm going to do is drop out the Shadowhawk. Now I've got 65 and I have no problem whatsoever putting in a 70. That'd be the Warhammer. Or the Archer. Nah, it's not a long range support. We'll keep it to the Warhammer. He's got a 16 and that's all energy. Yep, extra 5 tons won't kill me. Well, like I said, unlike some of the later DLCs, we all know what I'm talking about. Dragon's something, Dragon's Gambit. The times between these missions are not quite the challenge you see in Dragon's Gambit, where you're taking severe damage and only getting 3 days.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We're coming up on the ruins of the HPG relay station. I've marked the map with the last known location of the Fusilier's transponders being sent. They all went rogue. Be sure to be on your guard and watch your backs. McCarran's armored cavalry is still breathing down our necks, looking to finish us off for good. Let's go find our answers.
I wish they gave more explanation on what they're talking about here. HPGs are hyperpulse generators. It's what's used to communicate across star systems. They don't explain the science because there is none.
I see them. Whoever they aren't with the Fusiliers. This is Captain Alana Damu of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. Who the hell are you, and why are you using our transponder signals?
And why should we answer you?
We serve a purpose much higher than yours, my child.
Yeah, she's pretty elegant, isn't she? Eloquent. Wrong word.
This is the beast. Target vaporized.
Ghost reporting. Looks like salvage.
But wait, there's more.
You don't even realize you are nothing more than a pawn in someone else's game.
And I'm sure that ominous word vomit spewing from your mouth is supposed to actually mean something.
For some reason, this guy liked me.
Beast here. Another one bites the dust.
Next wave coming down.
Didn't you know? Your first friend sent you here to die.
This is all in the books.
Not the first time the Fusiliers have heard that one.
So there is real backstory for all of that. The chatter between the two of them. Whole bunch of disinformation going on.
The shuttle, piss him off. This is the beast. Scratch one enemy mech. Firing from position.
My target selection is usually to keep stuff from getting into our backplane. Oh, he's got flamers. Congratulations.
Enemy down.
Flamers don't do damage, though. The other guy shooting at me do. I'd love to be out of this. Flamers are off.
Reporting enemy forces reduced.
And moving along. Barely damaged. Embarrassing, not deadly.
No more targets on our scopes. Looks like they're all down.
And you didn't have to
Good.
sit to it.
Bring the support infantry out and take in as many prisoners as possible.
She's a little
Get every
angry.
one of them out of their mechs. I want answers, and we aren't going to get any if we don't bring these imposters in alive.
What she was talking about was finding out who actually destroyed the HPG. I get 19 picks. I'm going to take that because I'm tired of me getting infernoed and nobody else getting, and not putting it back at them. And besides which, it's kind of fun to watch them just freeze up and then tell your guys to kill it and then go on and freeze the next one. So let's do it. Let's have a pair. Unfortunately, now I can only get the Griffin. Gonna have to remember to build that out, of course. He's still low on damage, so then again, that's an assault mech, or a hero mech. And he got the kills, so did his job on that. I always try to do the administration parts first. And by administration is anything that's not shooting or fun. Then you can go in and read your stuff and know it's done. Oh, she's sorry her emotions got the best of me. We're going to let you pause and take a read. To make a city at night, 300 tons. As usual, we'll take money because we are mercenaries. And we're right on tons as it is. 40 days. Plenty of time. I think I'm going to go 5 tons over again and give this guy a mech that's recognizably good and see what he does. And first time this playthrough, all four mechs are hero mechs, so it's a hero lance. We have no choice, do we? They try to blame that on us, but this one should be fun and rather instructive.
Right, Commander. We were able to learn the location of Sarna's Mechlab headquarters and support facilities around the capital city of Sarna from our captured imposters. If your stolen codebooks were delivered anywhere, it would have been at any of the marked facilities for decoding. With the HPG system down, it's fairly safe to assume the codebooks would not have been able to make it off-planet even if they were decoded. So if you can destroy them here, it's unlikely Leah will be able to retrieve them again. We are deep in enemy territory here, so I can only support you with a small team of commandos. They will tail you and verify the destruction of the codebooks once you destroy the marked buildings. This is your mission, and I need to tend to the Fusiliers and plan our next move. So I'll leave the rest of this up to you and Rihanna. Best of luck.
And to you, Captain Danu. I've got nothing to add to that, Commander. So let's get the job done.
Well, that would be based on you guys getting these things off our butt.
This is the beast. Target vaporized.
It's behind buildings, so that's I don't care about. It's no longer my concern.
Target eliminated.
This shut'll piss them off.
There's our first target. Let's be quick about this, Commander.
Raiders just took out one of our facilities. Contact Colonel McCarran. We need assistance immediately. We cannot afford to lose our regional intelligence operations.
Looks like we've got their attention, Commander. Just keep at it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. If our streets weren't full of barricades, it would be a lot easier.
Ghost reporting. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Stuff coming up. Okay, target's down.
This is Ghost. Goodbye.
Can't keep that target in sight.
Target locked.
Man, I can't see through the smoke. Beast here. Scratch one enemy mech.
Come on, shoot.
Here comes trouble.
I thought I had one more. I did not.
This shut'll piss them off. Beast here. Another one bites the dust.
Unit receiving heavy fire.
just see the enemy mech warriors going, "The hell's he doing? That's new."
I'm no good here. Time to punch out.
That's the last facility. The infantry will take it from here. We need to evacuate now before McCarran's armored cavalry shows
They've
up
already-
in force.
They've already
Make your way
closed
to the
out
marked
the,
exfil site.
Gosh,
All personnel, I'm initiating protocol.
they just quit talking.
Evacuate all facilities. Destroy and burn all hard drives, node routers, and data caches before you evacuate. Make sure we leave nothing but ashes for these deviant dogs.
There was an awesome down here guarding the pickup point. They already took it out. Because I assigned it to him. So that mission, for what it's worth, is the mission that we were actually sent here to do, which was get the MIIO code books. Yeah. So now that we're done with that, we can support everybody else, the stragglers and refugees and salvage mechs that are left over from a very, very failed invasion of Sarna. There's mission 4, but we're going here. You could have paused and read that, but all I'm going to do is make sure everything's taken care of for the administrative parts, because if you don't do the administration, you get screwed in the end. And with that, that's it for this episode of Open Plays MechWarrior 5. Next episode should be all 3 of the rest of them. And that will conclude the Kestrel Lancer DLC. So, that will be next episode and not today. See you next time. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Ope is out.